Welcome to today's WatchOne video. This is the top 3 psychopathic characteristics commonly found in psychopaths. We hope you enjoy. Most women love a charming, intelligent man, the kind of guy who gives compliments without leering and can work out a difficult math problem without struggling. The problem? You won't immediately know if he's hiding violent psychopathic tendencies. The first killer who comes to mind when thinking about charm, intelligence, and the pretense of caring about others is Ted Bundy. He was a psychopathic killer who made sure that his victims' defenses were down. He did this by being charming and pretending to be an all-around nice guy. Little did they know that DeSalvo would go on to murder 13 women in the early 1960s by strangling most of them with nylon stockings. He also sexually assaulted many of his victims. Psychopaths lack empathy and are often calculating and aggressive. They plan every move to ensure that they get their way in everything, whether at work or in their personal lives. Daniel Jack Kelso is the epitome of a born psychopath. He carefully planned a terrible crime, and in his execution of it, he fulfilled all his psychotic fantasies. In 2013, Kelso, then 20, stalked Morgan Huxley, 31, and eventually followed him to his house. Kelso overpowered Huxley, indecently assaulted him, stabbed him more than 20 times, and then left him for dead. Even though the murder itself was frenzied, Kelso took a lot of time in planning the crime, which meant that he made very few mistakes while carrying out the killing. To this day, Kelso has yet to show any remorse for his crime. Psychopaths often feel immense pride in themselves and in their crimes. Sammy Little stood trial in 2014 for the murders of 3 women in California. He was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. In 2018, something unthinkable happened. Little confessed to the murder of another woman who had been found strangled to death in 1996. He also admitted to murdering a Texas woman in 1994. He continued confessing to dozens of murders, at least 50 are now confirmed as being linked to him. It is believed that he may have murdered as many as 93 people between 1970 and 2005. There was no apparent reason for Little's admissions because the police had not suspected him of any more killings. To explain such behavior, Dr. Rebecca Lynch, a clinical psychologist who had not examined Little, stated that Little probably confessed because he was immensely proud of what he had done and wanted to wear his badge of honor with pride. This was most evident when he smiled in court after receiving a 4th life sentence. Little is now dubbed the most prolific psychopathic serial killer in U.S. history. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more content like this.